Welcome to Samurai vs. Elden Ring.
Wash mine hands. Why? Just because I pissed? What? Dost thou think mine cock is dirty? Thou think there art germs on mine cock, huh? Thou literally put it in thine mouth. Dost thou think I sanitize that shit tarnished? You tarnished niggas crazy if you really think you can come up in my tower and try to rip me off this pure fine pack of rocks. This shit got stardust in it, nigga. Smoke this shit, nigga, you finna turn into the Elden Beast or some shit.
This is the game opening intro.
Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. By the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Fear the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless, a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
So to start off, we spawn in a dark room, open the door and see a pretty beat up area to where we have to walk until we find our first boss fight, which just so happens to be scripted against us.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Beyond this door is the real beginning, Limgrave. This is where we run into one of the cruelest NPCs.
Oh, what have we here? Are you alone? No maidens? L plus maidenless, plus no runes, plus touch grace, plus ungrafted, plus invaded, plus parried, plus scarlet rot, plus one shot, plus you leveled dex. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not accurate. Don't care. Didn't ask, plus you're tarnished. Try getting rid of that yee-yee-ass pot on your head, and maybe you'll acquire some maidens on your spindle. Now please, leave.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Thought it was a good idea to test my might against the tree sentinel. So onto our first location to progress, we hit the Gatefront ruins, to where if you hit the left side, there's a grace which enables the first piece of dialogue that we kinda need, which unlocks Torrent for us.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Oh,
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
now that I got Torrent, I ran into this NPC, but we're not going to cover that in this video. I'll have a separate video covering all the NPCs in Elden Ring, so subscribe for that.
Foul tarnished, in search of the Elden Ring, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
So after getting smoked by Margaret, if you head back to the Grace, you get this dialogue.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well, let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
So yeah, our maiden got us into the round table. Back to the boss fight.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager living. Cower in fear of the night.
I bet he cower in fear of these tarnished nuts, nigga.
Brook thee no quarter. Come over here, would you?
No. So knowing his diabolical plan, we just smoke his ass and lock ourselves out of his quest line. Cause that's something that I did quite a bit in this gameplay. Or should I say, playthrough. So moving along, we fight the Bloodhound Knight to get the Bloodhound Fang. At this point, I was level 15 and 2 hours into my playthrough. Wanting to clear the far side of the map first, we go after Leon Misbegotten, who smoked me this first time out of pure luck. I can't believe this actually happened to me. So ultimately, I spin back for my vengeance. So at this point, I came across the Everjail for the Crucible Knight, but he was just far more difficult than I ever remembered. I just made the smart decision and progressed with the main story. And yeah, I know that my mic is on throughout this fight. I didn't even notice up until I already recorded it.
Dragon, thou the true-born heir. Give me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Command thee kneel! I am the Lord of all that is golden.
The second he chops his arm puts us into his second phase.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Q60, those type of models. Cause I know these.
Oh, right. Okay.
I remember
Yeah.
When I was looking at getting one, I did some bare research, and yeah, I don't think they make them anymore.
Fuck! I didn't get the critical hit. God damn it. Oh fuck, nigga, what? Oh no! Dodge into it.
Oh, yeah.
You fuck. I'm stupid.
The
No.
G35 stopped being made in 2008. Being made.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh fuck! I killed him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What a pussy.
This is about when you can start Randy's questline and meet her for the first time.
Thou must have some business in mind.
And I guess one of the last times if you're doing Sobius's questline.
No reason in particular, thou claimest. Intriguing.
Ronnie ends up sending us to Noctron, but we have some business to deal with the fire chief Adam before then. My bad, it is pronounced Adon. This was the first time on this playthrough that I ran into a tibia mariner. Mariner? Whatever, the ghost guys with the ship. But before getting to the Wizard Queen, we must take out her dog, the Wolf of Radagon. Before we go deal with Renala, there is one more dude in our way, and he likes to parry every attack you throw at him, so I have a different way of dealing with him.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Commencing Renala boss fight. Third major boss fight.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure. My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Karya, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
This fight was so incredibly long, I couldn't believe she just kept on spawning and stuff. So yeah, after we whoop her ass, she just kind of stays in her room and she's like mellowed out now. She's not all powerful evil witch no more. But damn is she big. Moving along, I end up throwing down with a magma worm. Moon Veil achieved. So we're only killing this NPC because once you do it, you end up getting the Reduvia, a blood dagger, which last time I just wanted to throw into my arsenal. You get some backup if the fight lasts long enough, but you don't really need it.
Definition Marius. Bloody finger. The end is mine. For you. And your cessblood.
So yeah, this dude did just help us get the Reduvia, but to get the Narcocuba, you need to kill him, so he's switching up.
Well, if you've survived, you must not die. Until she is eradicated.
Not being able to kill the Misbegotten and Crucible Knight over at Radon's place, the festival like that in place, not being able to kill those two, we just took the medallion way.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radon, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions, prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radon Festival!
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
The festival begins.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radon is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Malenia's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
So before actually taking on Radon, I decided to do a little bit of farming for myself. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are commencing the Radon Festival. moving along, we get to take out the Mimic Tier over Nokron. Then I go back to finish off the good Stone Dragon.
Spoken echoes linger here, words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods, my children beloved, make of thyselves that which ye desire, be it a lord, be it a god. But should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
After that lovely conversation with our maiden, we had to take on the Tree Sentinel, which I may or may not. Oh, jeez. I missed one move and the punish was so crazy. But alas, unlike my first playthrough of this game, Godfrey only took 2 attempts. This is where we get to fight Margit's different form, Morgoth.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Luna Princess Rani, willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meal. felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings. Shall not be forgiven.
After helping us whip some ass, our maiden got some wise words for us.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable. A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
At this point, I felt like it was long overdue and I had to go back and kill the tree sentinel. I also realized that I did not spawn in the spawning place, so I missed out on the tutorial and the game's hardest boss, so we had to drop him real quick. Followed by one last dragon as I was just kind of clean up my open world pretty much. Went to go take out the demi-humans just because they're ugly and I don't like them. Took out this one because it reminded me from the cat. from Kid vs. Cat, or maybe Anubis, maybe Beerus. Took out this one just because I hate the ones in the actual Kremlin Fair Missoula. And I dropped these next 3 just because I can. But getting to the mountaintop of the giants, we get some dialogue.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my Lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree.
Hey man, I don't know what the beef was, but they was getting it in. On the other side, they was jumping them too. Like, oh man. We make quick work of the Rivers of Blood carrier. Once you cook his ass, you get more dialogue.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
At this point, I clocked in. I wanted to do Randy's quest later, and I didn't have the Royal Knight Loretta beat, so I went to go do that. Then I checked back with Randy afterwards.
Finished here. Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way, though I have no memory of thinking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sort. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Now, starting off late game, we get to fight the fire giants.
observe the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin? Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Hey guys, how's it going? Here's a quick guide to easily defeating Malekith. In his first phase, Malekith is cleverly disguised as a beast clergyman. The only hint to his true identity is the fact that he's relentlessly trying to murder us. Since this is something clergymen generally do not do, it makes us a good hint to his real identity. Malekith in both phases is essentially a glass cannon. He has a relentless, high damage attack pattern, but you can clergyman. He has two main attacks shoot, since too powerful, so if you don't do these mechanics correct, it's not a huge deal. The rest of his attacks come in the forms of various frontal swipes and 2 to 3 attack patterns, as well as an overhead swing stab type move. Most of his attacks come quickly after the animation begins, so they aren't too difficult to dodge. He does have one wind-up attack, where he scrapes the floor, that you should watch out for. If you need space, feel free to abuse the pillars, since he can easily get stuck on the other side. In his second phase, Malekith finally reveals himself in all of his erotic furry glory. While he may be a wet dream for some, don't be fooled, this is no cuddly bear. His attacks are now going to become more erratic and lethal. It may take a couple attempts to get the timing on his initial flurry of incoherent strikes, but once you get it, you got it. We can still thankfully abuse the pillars to take a breather. Keep your distance and let him come to you. When he holds his sword up, this is your time to strike. Roll between his legs and begin your onslaught.
The crumbling Prayer Missoula only has two main bosses that we're going to be taking care of, the Godskin Duo and the Beast Clergyman. But to get to the Beast Clergyman, you have to take care of the Godskin Duo. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, straight into the Beast Clergyman boss fight.
Become my blade once more.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Getting into that castle we were just staring at in the distance, we find this loser.
Tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
So earlier we fought a god-free hologram. Now it's time for the real thing.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
So this is where Ish gets real. Godfrey the first Elden Lord.
Sirach. I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horaloo.
He looks like that one dude from Street Fighter 4.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the boss fight that shall make me the Elden Lord.
the fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
But wait, there's more! Without further ado, we are ending this video with the almighty Malenia boss fight. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, consider subscribing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat. Dearest Mikola, my brother, I'm sorry.